What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Griffin Outdoors channel. My name is Ty, as always, and today we are back with a long-awaited scouting video of Devil's Hammock, my first quota for archery season. And so, the deal is that I'm running out of time to scout, and not due to any fault of my own. I was going to go a couple times ago, and I got like last week, and I got sick, and then I went out of town, and so I've been like out of commission for like the past week and a half. But so now we are back, and we are like T-minus a couple weeks, T-minus a couple weeks, and we are ready to go. So we're gonna go scouting at Devil's Hammock today, and I'm hoping it's not all flooded out. I went out there once just to check on my way to somewhere else. And it looked okay. It didn't look bad. All the signs were off of the all the signs were off of the all the signs were off of the road thing underwater. But then again, that was also pre-hurricane, so I'm hoping they're still open. But I don't think that area got hit especially hard by the hurricane. But they're still probably dumped a water rain. So we'll have to go see. But I'm gonna get there, and we're gonna head on over to Devil's Hammock. All right, see ya. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. As you can see, we're here. Though this road is open, as you can see, so we're gonna drive down there a little bit, and I have some spots I'm gonna check out. All right, so I'm gonna cut the camera, and I'm gonna drive on over to them spots. All right, bye. Okay, guys, if you can remember, the truck is parked right there. If you can remember this is where we were in the first episode of Scouting Devil's Hammock in like June, but it's grown up now, which is nice. But we're actually, the spots I'm checking out, we're gonna go this way down this road. Now it looks like if you go this way for a while, it looks like there gets to be a little bit of like a field. Looks to be like a little bit of a field, or a area just outside the management area where there is a field. So I'm thinking we're gonna check that out as a potential spot. Like I don't know how heavily this gets hunted, but there's no cars here. I did see an ATV pulling out when I pulled into the entrance. We're gonna walk. It's hot, but I had to do this. I had to start doing this today. I couldn't really wait any longer. Look in this mud so you can see the tracks. So if someone's been back here, I think it's mostly ATV or so. Hey, we're walking. I'll come back when we get to our spot. All right, bye. Okay. So we're at sort of the general get-off point I want to be at, where this curves right. And so, yeah, we're here. It looks like there's a nice little spot. We might be able to just go all the way in and park here, honestly. Like, this looks pretty dang good. It doesn't look like no one's been driving in here scouting. You can tell by how tall this grass is. It doesn't look like there's many old tire marks in the grass. We may have hit the jackpot with this, but we still have to go in there for a little ways. That's a freaking bird. I think that's a woodpecker, based on the sound. Alright, but we're gonna come in here. And I'm gonna be quiet now. And if I talk, it's gonna be like this. So we only got a couple weeks to go. I don't want to spook anything out of here. But this looks pretty dang good. Alright, bye. But like as you see here, I'll do a little update thing. Well, not update, but a little overview. It looks like we got some thick underbrush, not very mature pines, and a leaf bottom. This looks pretty good. It looks like there should be a lot of acorns in here. And this looks some good bedding territory, possibly. But so we're gonna come in here and check around. All right, bye. Guys, look at this. Look at this. I thought this was hog sign at first, but I think this is a scrape. Look at it. They got that branch chewed up right above it. I think this is a massive freaking scrape. Look at this. Just trying to look. I can't find any tracks in it at all. But I think this is a scrape. They're scraping away this foliage, and then this is their licking branch. I'm gonna try and keep moving because there's still bad mosquitoes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, look at that. That's awesome. I'm gonna mark this spot for sure. Okay, guys, the scrape's literally right there. Like, right in there. And we seem to have broken onto some old logging road. Just stick stuff all this place. This is really cool. So I think I'm gonna walk this logging road. This way or this way. That way looks less clear when this ends. Or less covered. This way looks like it's really brushy. So we're gonna walk it this way. Yeah, we're definitely gonna walk this way. I was just gonna see, but that looks like it's water over there. Yeah, that's water. So we're gonna have to walk it this way. So we're gonna go here. But this is really cool. And these are all straight pine trees, which are perfect for the climber. Like, this is awesome. Just gotta watch for snakes and all these down tree limbs. Look at this logging road goes on forever. There's a deer track. There's our first deer track right in there. Trying to get it right there, I think. Somewhere in there. I can't really see it on camera because of the glare. But this is really cool. This is a really cool area, and there was no old car tracks, like car sort of stuff through that grass. And most are just not scouting it now. This is a freaking awesome spot. But because that scrape is so close to, that means obviously the deer aren't scared of around here. So that scrape is that close to the road. Dang it. Almost wiped out. This is weird. This is like little pine stuff. I don't know what the heck this stuff is on the ground. This green moss. This is crazy. Okay, but I'm going to walk back here in a little bit. Probably another couple hundred yards and we'll find a spot to set up. Like, this is crazy, guys. This is well worth a long walk. Okay, bye. Guys, look at this. We got a we got like a four-way intersection right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like the best spot I think we could possibly have at this place. You know, there's deer and hogs moving through here on these roads, and if they got 4 different things. Let's see if we can find any tracks in the muddier spots. That looks like a horse. That was that boot. I don't know what the hell that track is. Oh, let me see. It almost looks like a horse. I don't know what it is. That's weird. But I don't think it's anything of note. There's a deer track. I got a big deer track. Look at that. That's a big deer track. I don't know what that yellow stuff is. There's some deer moving through here for sure. Alright. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is it possibly being too close to the road. But I think for a day 1 you gotta sit here. And if you see people, you try again and regroup day 2. This is just too good of a spot. What do you think? Were we sitting here on one of the backer trees? Granted, we're using a bow, but I look a little bit more exposed on that tree. Okay guys, this is our tree. This taller one right here, it wiggles a bit. It's one of the thinner ones. But here's my thinking. So you have this one right here, and I think this one is definitely close enough. Like this one, especially if you only get up a little bit of the ways. But I think I can circumnavigate those vines. Or at least drag them a little bit. Like, I don't think those vines will be a massive problem. And it's like, oh, that vine's might actually be a benefit because of the cover, you know? That one's got too many low-hanging branches over there for us to use, considering that. But I like this one. Hey, we got that one right there. It's definitely close enough where I can shoot at anything coming from that way, or that way, or that way. And it's also, we can catch them coming through here, and all this kind of stuff. We're eating in here. So I think this is going to be our tree. This one, it seems pretty, this one doesn't seem dead at all. Let's just make sure, yeah, it's all alive. But that one does have some dead branches up there. But I think it'll be fine. It's nowhere near dead enough for me to be concerned. Like, it's not like there's not really a lot of good examples in here. Most of these are good pine trees. But anyway, so this is where it is, right here, looking out at this angle. All right, bye. Guys, that's definitely going to be our spot to sit for the first night, for the first morning, possibly the first night too, depending on what we see, what kind of activity. But this is just perfect. It doesn't seem, I haven't seen, that's my boot. Yeah, see that print pattern? It's that pattern, that's my boot. So, yeah, and I think we're the first ones in here to even, for this year. I don't even know how many people are going to be out here day one, you know, but we certainly will be. So the deal is they let 30 people in on draw quotas and 30 people in on single use, but that's for the whole management area. And most of the time, not all of those single use quotas get taken. So my estimate is probably about 45, 50 people in here, and we're pretty far back, and there might even be less than that based on all the rain. They think maybe people think we still flooded or something. But this is about as perfect as a spot you're going to see for here. But because of time, it's a couple Saturdays away at the time of filming this, which is, what day is this? It's like let me see, I don't know. Today is the 5th of September, and it's like, I don't know, it's 5th, what is it? Yeah, today's the 5th, and it's like, I think, 17 days away, I think, if I remember right. So yeah, we'll be out here then, and for day one. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the car now, and since this is, I'm not gonna get a chance to scout here for a little bit, probably through, I might be able to come out here once more this week, because I'm filming this on a Tuesday. I might be able to come out here Thursday or Friday afternoon, but I'm not gonna be able, I'm going to do some stuff on Saturday, so I won't be able to do that. Let's do that, and then so probably then after Saturday, I'll come out here, to, everything permitting. I'll be out here probably either Monday or Tuesday, and then again on Friday. That Friday to do that Friday of the hunt, to do like a dry run and all that stuff, to make final decisions where we're sitting and all that stuff. And we'll probably mark it. We'll probably come out here in like a week or so and mark these spots. For so number one, we can shine a light on them and see where we are. Shine a light on them and see where we're going to, which tree we pick, number one. Number two, so other people know it's taken and hopefully use some common decency. So yeah. All right, I feel really good about this. This is awesome. All right, I'll see you back at the truck. Okay guys, we're back at the truck, as you see by the truck being there. So here's the deal. I'm actually going to just call it for today. I'm going to call it for today, and I'm just going to go home for now, and then probably this weekend, or maybe the first day of next week, Monday, but probably this weekend, I'm going to come back and I'm going to mark that spot and find another spot, because I really don't want to make a whole trip down here, because it's not, I'm not close to my house right now. So I don't want to make a whole trip out of just coming and putting up a couple flags and then leaving. So I'll do is I'll come back, it's probably gonna be either Sunday or Monday, preferably Sunday, and I'll come and put those flags up, and I'll find another spot 2, and that might be all the spots we use. I might do, because I'm gonna hunt 3 days out of the 4, because I have stuff going on the last day, so I'm gonna hunt the first 3 days. But I can't speak. But so what's probably gonna happen is I'll go day 1, the full day 1 at that spot, the full day 1 at that spot over there, and then I'll go day 2 at a different spot that we'll find Sunday. If day 1 spot is not effective, we don't get anything on day 1, then I'll go to another spot for day 2, and then if nothing's there, I might just go back to the other spot for day 3. So yeah, that's the deal. So I'll probably see, that's probably gonna be the next video I film too. I might be able to do, yeah, that's probably gonna be the next video I film, is that next weekend. So, but I'm sorry, but with me not being able to hunt my uncles anymore, it kills the amount of videos I can do. so it's going to be less. But I'm hoping maybe we can do, once it gets cooler, we're going to start being able to hike and stuff in the afternoon. So there'll be a new wave coming in then. And there'll be a little bit of fishing mixed in, I imagine, as well. So yeah, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you stick with us for the rest of this public land series. The 3 different public land hunts we'll be doing this fall. No, 4. The 4 different public land hunts. I'm doing archery and gun at Goethe. So, as well as the archery at Watermelon Pond and this. So, I hope you stick with me for the 4 different public land hunts / scouting we're going to be doing in this fall, and probably in Alabama in there too. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Sorry, I had to cut the video. But what I wanted to say is thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Griffin Outdoors is out. Peace.